September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer! I hope you fucking die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss April May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. Isn't that right, Tom? So, what is it you wish to ask of me, then, For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? You alright, Tom? About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking prick of a lawyer! Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or is it just me? Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. This bitch is not wanting to work with me. If you don't cooperate, congratulations. That's life in prison. Well, okay, maybe not life in prison for wiretapping a phone, but hold on. What is wiretapping a phone law punishment? What is the penalty for illegal wiretapping? In this particular state, it has two parts. First, the injured party, the people/person whom you made a recording of, can sue you for injunction 10,000 times for each time you record them. $10,000 each time you record them. That is frightening. Let's see. Actual damages they sustained as a result, punitive damage determined by a jury and attorney's fees, is only the civil portion of this. In addition, a person found to have been illegally engaged in wiretapping activities may face criminal prosecution as well. Unlawful interception of communications is a second-degree felony which could result in 2 to 20 years in prison. Oh, joy! She's gonna be a hag by the end of this. But then again, that's my state. It could be different for this game. September 7th, Fan Company Law Offices. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. This hurts. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Grossberg Law Offices. September 7th. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. There was a painting here. There's no longer a painting here. Yeah, there was a giant painting hanging off of the wall. It is gone. Yeah, it was a painting of Marvin, wasn't it? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. What's this? An old photo. There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident. Exhibit A and Exhibit B. Huh. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just this one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. The photo lies in the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? I think I'll swap them. Photograph added to the court records. Maybe Miss April May might know something about this. You again! Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now, huh? You don't have just spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Do you know this guy? Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you... Where did you... Aha! Reaction! This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof this was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. Okay, I'm close, but I don't think I have anything. Maybe going back to talk to the bellboy would probably do something? Yeah, let's go back to the hotel, see if we missed something. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Welcome, sir. There's the very flirtatious bellboy. Quite the performance today, if I do say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Rep? Our reputation. It will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'd be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, would become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Well, let me double check some extra stuff. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fane Company law offices, of course. Yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Why the fuck would you do that? Just $5 would earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. That's disturbing. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. This dude is really trying to go for it. The bed? A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. What else? A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. I'm pretty sure those are just roses. What about in here? There's still a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of a murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy is serious. I don't believe it. This is kind of fucked that he's willing to take wholehearted advantage of a case like that. About Miss May. Oh, sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think he's the most suspicious person here is this guy. A shrimp of a bellboy, an understatement. Turned so red in the courtroom, you would think he was actually a lobster at this point. So he clearly won't talk about Miss May. What about the hotel? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on the subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. Honestly, it's like that interesting person at anime conventions where they're like, you don't understand, she breathed next to me. She has to be interested. No, he can't be a nice guy. Come on. I mean, sure, I gave her $200 for it, but it's still a kiss. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry a sense of danger. No, he's not even a nice guy at this point. He's just a... I want to say it, but Twitch would be upset with me about it if I did. There, we're in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. Yeah, no, we'll go with Psycho on that one. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Huh, I wonder. We could definitely show a photo. Take a look at this. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer, actually. Oh, I know that. Sorry. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that it was him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. I mean, yeah, go ahead. Why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. Henceforth, I shall be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Alright, so we got an affidavit. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Yeah, pretty much. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Well. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed it is an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this into the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. God, that feels so fucking good. It's great to be alive and not in prison. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Bluecorp. Her evil face was definitely back. Wait, his name is Wright of Bluecorp. Is he American or French? Wright? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man who was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Oh. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. Wright himself. Can you tell me where Bluecorp is located? Mr. Red White. At last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that just leaves him. Time to take action. Oh, hey, there's our painting! September 7th, Bluecorp Inc., CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? What the hell is this guy on? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy on about? What the hell? I'm Red White, CEO of Bluecorp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. Jesus Christ, what a fucking fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? So many bright things on this guy. I know, the diamonds, the rings, the tie, the suit, the hair, the teeth. Especially the teeth. My eyes would burn just looking at him. Ugh. Mooncare turning into the fish at SpongeBob, seeing the presence of Mr. Red White here. My eyes! This guy's arrogance meter is also off the scale. Let's examine a little bit of stuff. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Bluecorp sign directly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art. But probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. Oh, God. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Awards, Special Good Try Prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. This is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Does its sleek rodenture not inspire you? Like, look at the legs on this thing. It's of people sitting down. Wait a minute. Haven't I seen this somewhere before? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million to be sure. You see, I would believe you. Is that a word? Look, he says a whole bunch of shit. I don't think it means what he thinks it means. But aside from that, this painting is gonna be our clue here. Miss May is an employee of Bluecorp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear about what she had done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, however. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into his scapegoat. So, on the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May, right? The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. So what kind of company is Bluecorp, anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say, we are the future. Sell information? Is he the reason I'm getting all those Umamusume ads on my deal? Because he's just getting all the information out of my fucking computer? In just 10 years, I've built up this business up to the grand office you see here now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Bluecorp was named after the color blue. Very good. I, Red White of Bluecorp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistically, isn't it not? So there's something that's been bothering me a little bit. Yes, what might that be? The big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it somewhere before. I've actually seen that painting before. Oh, just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that's our excuse for an attorney, Grodyburger. What? He punched the shit out of me. Ugh. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grodyburgers, I presume. Grossbergs. Yes. Then you must ask him why it is that this painting of his hangs here. Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. I guess he's kind of right, but Jesus Christ, he didn't have to punch me for it. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat.
Jumper Jehoshaphat! Oh, you.
What's wrong? You look so pensive. Like an old man about at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Well... So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just... Mia's sister, the poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So I paid Bluecorp a visit.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me a little.
Oh, what's that? Well, out with it, my boy.
Well, you see, it's just that... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, wasn't there? The one you said that had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. In the CEO office of Bluecorp, Wright's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a rather large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. Well, I would say, I'm actually kind of curious. Is it he's giving information or he's blackmailing you? I could go with he's lovers, though. Fuck it, I need to see a response from this. It's not something I can claim to understand. But you and Mr. Wright are lovers, aren't you?
My boy, what?
You sent that painting to him. As a sign of undying love.
My boy, please, you're letting your fancies run away with you. Where did you get these bizarre ideas?
I don't understand. How could you...
That's because we're not... Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all.
Ah, I knew it. They are lovers.
No, we are not lovers! Wright is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Bluecorp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years? But the company's only been around for 10. How's that possible?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The names on the backs of the photos.
As you suspected, I could not stand a defense of Maya because of this. Wright would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Mr. Wright would be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, politicians. It's ridiculous at this point.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of my many years.
So what is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police give the cases. It was 15 years ago right now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Oh.
Her name was Misty Fay.
The mother.
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She has been investigating a murder at the request of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
So that's what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of her wrongdoings. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a spirit medium. They couldn't let people know. That one person found out. And I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. But I talked. The police were marked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard all about it and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She follows his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Got it. That's a big old gigantic fucking lore dump. Yeah, all the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. In alphabetical order. Let's see. Which file should I look at? Either I... A, B, F... Missy Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah, let's take a look at it. I've tarnished the Faye name, leaving only those words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the one who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was a man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name? The record stops here. What the hell? So Mia knew Grossberg. Well, let's see if there's anything for Mr. White. The entire W section is missing? What the hell? Was it taken? That's not good. All the cases that you've worked on were in here. What should I look at? What about J and S? J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this? Yeah, let's skim through it. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here is at the end in... suicide. Ugh. She's a collection of suicide reports. Politician, policeman... What the... There's writing on most of these in pencil. What the hell? White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Oh my god. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Jesus. I think we could take this to Mr. Bluecorp now. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not been penetrating your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. That is until I saw this. This is the only clue Mia left for me. Better make this one count. Mr. White, do you see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press for some unknown reason. The next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me, how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with all articles just like this. Every one of them labeled with a single word. White. Ah. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing right now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second! Mr. White! You're wrong on the situation. Excuse me? What I should be doing right now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could have worked it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is still standing right in front of me. He looks dazed and could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now! Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they will make even you look competent. God, I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Oh, shit. Can't believe it's been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's obviously going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be on it too, of course. Edgeworth included. Oh, jeez. An attorney will be assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused, for I had an idea. Wright! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Nah, I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... You could cheer me on in court. Cheer for you? You mean, like a cheerleader? Huh? Well, yeah, just like that. All right, leave it to me! Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. No, not that kind of cheer, God damn it. Wait. What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. That's cute, I know, right? Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime, it's still the same. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. What? I shall be lurking, gotta do a long drive home, no worries. I forgot about... They changed the court system. A limit of 3 days? What? Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued. Well,